raise money, obviously, and it's actually a thing we're on that at the minute ourselves. Me and a venue that actually sponsored me at the minute. We're raising funds for the last founding hospital camp, so kids sort of illnesses and stuff like that. So we're just trying to get TVs, PlayStations, stuff like that there. Just stuff, just to make their bit of life, sort of more comfortable than where they're at. So I tell you, it's a really rewarding thing. The guys at the venue where we're doing shenanigans, everybody's just hearts in it, and it's lovely when you think we've raised so much money now. Thankfully, a friend of mine through an electrical company, Dunlop, has got us a bit of a place to. He said, "Look, we'll get the stuff through here. We'll do the best deal we possibly can." And it's just so rewarding, you can come and just see the kids' faces lighting up and just giving something back,
How do you get involved in that?
Just look, it's always something I've always wanted to do. It's always, at the end of the day, I'm very fortunate in the game that I'm in, that I'm high enough up in it that I'm not gonna. It's not a financially rewarding thing for myself. Motorbikes is, you're not going to be a millionaire, but you can use your name to maybe to help others. You know what I mean? And that's what's nice about it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hang out. I just want to go and ride my motorbike. But if I can use myself and say the venue that's put the most work into it. The woman behind it, she's worked really hard to get all the right doors open and getting this, that, and the other, and getting people to sponsor it and stuff like that. So I must say it's fantastic to see it. You know what I mean? And it's, as I say, it's just a rewarding thing.
Where is the venue? Where about is it
in the port? It's in the port, up the northwest.
Port Stewart.
Aye, I don't know which one.
Port Stewart, Port Rush. I always get confused.
I don't know which one's which.
Hang on, Port Rush is the one if you get to Metropole and go straight on.
I know it's Port Stewart.
It's Port Stewart then. So the old way. So it's down there, is it? Okay.
Yeah, shenanigans. It's sponsored me the last couple of years.
Oh, the pub. It's a pub, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's good. The bouncers. It's all to do with the bouncers. They done a walk around the circuit on Sunday. Sadly, when we got back to the actual seafront bit there, it rained, so there was nobody out. But no, there's a good few pound gathered up now, and it's, as I say, it's enough money to start getting some stuff up. And a couple of the team will supply some stuff, and they're going to supply some stuff, and then the raised money's going to supply the rest. So it's fantastic.
That's brilliant. So it's not all about motorbike racing, giving a bit back. I like that. Christy, anything else for us, please?
Yeah, Simon wanted to say good luck to Michael and to William as well, and all the competitors. Is really enjoying listening today. I'm conscious it's really early in the morning, Michael, to be down here chatting to us. What time does your day normally start then over TT practice and race days?
It's mostly, depends. We start this morning, the boys up about 6 o'clock this morning, and we come down, started at the bikes. The boys are already here, worked at the bikes. It depends if we need motors done, we'll go all night if I have to, and doesn't matter. Bed's not really a time, you just have to work it. You know what I mean? Work to suit the time what we have to use.
You'd think you'd really need a proper good night's sleep though to keep focused, because the focus you've got to have on those bikes.
No, it's not too bad. It's look, some people need sleep, and some people I can go without if I have to. You know what I mean? We just at the end of the day, when you're looking after your own bikes, you have to try and put whatever effort in as possible to make sure it's right.
Speaking of people who need a lot of sleep, we send our best wishes on the chat show to who's been on the guest many times, Bruce Anstey. Bruce, if you're listening, or Annie, pass on our best wishes to you, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Maybe see you at the Ulster Grand Prix if you're well enough to come. It'll be lovely to see you over there in a little while. Gary, Michael's just talking about a bit of charity there as well. These riders, I mean, they want to win a TT race, but away from that, the charity work that they all do, it is great, isn't it? To give a little bit back, like Michael says, to use his name to be able to push something back. It's good, isn't it? Do you get involved in any charities?
Yeah, the main charities myself and the ACU really we get involved in is obviously the ACU Benevolent Fund and the TT Riders Association. Obviously, both charities. Collect money in or get money in, and we give money out to those riders who have fallen on hard times because of injuries. So I'm more involved in the AC Benevolent Fund, and there's all the centres and the clubs. They and those of us who work in head office, we do charity bits and pieces to raise money for the Ben Fund. So that if the riders do get injured, we can give them something to help them through the hard times while they're injured. So that's the main thing we do.
mentioned clubs before, obviously the General Secretary. How many clubs are there affiliated with the ACU? Do you know the exact number in all genres of sport? There must be thousands.
Yeah, well, we've got 20 centres, 20 local centres, which makes up the ACU nationally, and then within those 20 centres, we've got 552 clubs. There's about 26 organising road racing clubs, and then the rest is, obviously a hell of a lot of trials. Trials is the core sport of any centre. We've got 12,000 registered trials riders. We've got about 23,000 licensed ACU riders altogether, and about 6,500 road racers, 5,000 motocrossers, about 5,000 enduro riders, 1,000 grass track riders, and let's say about 12,000.
That's bonkers, isn't it? That's a lot of people, isn't it? And do you have a lot of people crossing over with different sports?
Oh yeah. Anybody who's got everybody's got a primary discipline. They're either a road racer or a motocrosser or whatever. And then if they take out a secondary discipline, they get that free of charge. So they can.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So it's £48 an annual licence for the primary discipline. But then they can do other disciplines free of charge. So
have you got any other disciplines, Michael, you registered for? Trials, motocross, would you do any of that, or do you stick to the road racing?
No, just actually we do. No, I think it's another company. To get my rally licence, we have to obviously then to go, but I don't think it's ACU. No, I don't.
No, it's
not the MGA.
It's the MSA.
That's it.
The MSA, isn't it? Yeah, it's the
so
MSA. Yeah, so you get the big blue book you have to read every year with all that malarkey.
No, but no motocross. I do a bit of motocross, but don't.
Off-road
too
motocross
lazy.
stuff.
It's not flat tracking.
No.
You could drive. Gary could go in the passenger.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
You can imagine to see that. Back to your rally, and how's it all going this year? All right.
We've done nothing. The last time I was here, the last rally I done was here. First two-wheel drive car, third home. So yeah, it was good. It's just I don't get enough of it, sadly. It's just I'm going back home to do Donegal if we get out of here. And that'll be the first run in 6 months. So actually the little lad that sits me, he's from the Isle of Man, so he's coming over to sit with me in the Donegal. So I really enjoy it. It's peaceful and it's good fun.
It's peaceful. Left, right, over centre, over crest, down to right, whatever. We need to take a short break. Back at the grandstand in a moment.